What's good, Spurs fans all over the globe? I am still that hot Spurs guy, and I am still called Kieran. Wipe your feet at the door, people. You know the score. Take off your shoes, crack open the booze, hang up your coats, light some smokes. It's been a while, people, man. It's been a whole month that I have made a video. It's been a whole month. The last video I made was for Thomas the Frank engine. Thomas Frank. Thomas Frank. But we've had a whole bunch of news since then. And I could have made some videos, but again, I've just been waiting. I've been waiting on more concrete, solid news coming out of Tottenham Hotspur for me to be like, okay, look, now breaking news, this is what we got going on. We had Mohamed Kudus come in from West Ham, got that one over the line. And again, I could have made a video about that, but like I was speaking to a few of my work colleagues at work. One of them's a Sheffield Wednesday fan, another one's a Man United fan, and another one's an Arsenal fan. And I'm just like, okay, Mohamed Kudus is fine, but where's the rest of the signings? Where's the rest of the signings? I don't listen to ITKs or your Fabrizio Romanos and this guy and that guy, because I remember last summer, all of these ITKs were the same people that said, yep, it's a done deal. Etse's on his way to Tottenham. Where is Etse? I don't see Etse, bro. So I don't listen to these ITKs. I wait for official news from Tottenham Hotspur, whether it be the YouTube or the Instagram of the player holding up the t-shirt. Then I'll be like, yes, okay, cool. I'm not listening to anybody else about this guy could be coming in or that guy could be coming in and whatnot. I'm not listening to any of it. So Mohamed Kudus, good signing. Oh, my bad. Good signing, but again, where's the rest of it? So we brought in João Paulino as well. He came in 2 days ago. We got him on loan with a £30 million option to buy at the end of the season loan. Good signing. That's the type of signing that we've been needing. You know what I'm saying? But again, it kind of boils down to, like, for me, it kind of boils down to like, all right, cool. It seems like the club are just signing players where it's just like, whichever content creator is speaking about certain players that they feel the club needs, then the club's like, all right, cool, bang, get that player that all of the content creators are speaking about. That's how I feel anyway. But again, we need more additional players. We need more to add to the team, to the squad, because again, we have Champions League football, people. We have 4 competitions to play in again. We need a striker, bro. I was talking to my brother yesterday. He thinks Solanke's going to come good. And I'm just like, look, again, I'm not saying Solanke's rubbish, but I'm saying he's not good enough. Just because of one purple patch, it's not enough, bro. We can't be relying on Solanke for Champions League goals. We can't be relying on Solanke for Premier League goals, for League Cup goals, for FA Cup goals. We can't. And we can't rely on Richarlison for that either. I'm sorry. So we need another proper striker. But I know the club isn't going to do it. I feel like the club right now is working their way towards basically the whole team adding towards goals and assists. Basically, everybody needs to ship in. That's what it's looking like for the club right now. Everybody needs to ship in. We got Maddison, who's he looked like he's going to be injured for like the first half of the season, Maddison. So this is another guy who constantly gets injuries too as well. So we need another a centre attacking midfielder. This is just facts. We can't be going into another season playing Champions League 4 competitions with just James Maddison as our only creative option up top. I'm sorry, we can't be doing that. And we still need another left back. Because we can't be relying on Udogie to pretty much get so settled into his position of starting every game that he's not going to be performing as well as he should be. So, again, where's the rest of it? We need more signings, bro. We need 3, maybe 4 more signings, and they need to be on the level of Kudus and Paulino. And then I'll be jiggy like jelly, bro. I will be jiggy like jelly. I'm telling you. But other than that, yeah, signings, tiddy tuddle. It is what it is. But big man thing going on now. Because again, I didn't make a video when everybody else made the video and when the announcement was made, because I I had to get rid of the tears first, innit? Like, this is legendary shit right now, and you don't know who I'm speaking about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was hurt when man like Hurricane left, you know? I was hurt when Hurricane left. But man like Sonny, I remember a question that my dad gave to me about 2-3 years ago, and he was asking, like, who would I be more willing to let go, Harry Kane or Heung-Min Son? And this was like 2-3 years ago. We had this conversation, question, discussion, and I can't lie, I couldn't answer the question. It took me like 20 minutes to try and figure out an answer, and I still couldn't answer the question. But he was pretty much like, my dad was pretty much adamant that like Harry, like as awesome and as great as Hurricane is, Heung-Min Son, he embodies. Not saying that Harry Kane didn't as well, because Harry Kane was boy Tottenham. He was boy Tottenham. But there's something about Son. Fucking hell. Why am I tripping over my words right now because of this guy, bro? Oh my God. I'm tripping over my words because I'm still sad, man. I'm not sad, but I'm. How can I put this, man? I don't know. I don't know what I am, but I'm happy that we've had 10 great years of service from Heung-Min Son, 170 plus goals, or 150 plus goals, 70 plus assists, the first Korean player to... Oh, there's just so many records for Sonny, bro, man. There's so many records, man. You know what I'm saying? Golden Boot winner, and, you know what I'm saying, Puskas winner, and player of the season, and bro, and then obviously, yeah, he's just like, he's going to be going his way. I think he's going to be heading towards LA Galaxy, you know, and we've seen some great moments from Son, man, in the 10 years that he's been here, man. You know, still remember when he came to the club as like a fresh, young-faced South Korean young lad, you know what I'm saying? And I still remember like some of the early videos with some of the boys going to check him at his hotel because they had a Korean fan with them that was desperate to see Son. So we're like, yeah, we know where he lives, And there was another video, he came into trading with a whole bunch of South Korean food for the team. And I was like, man, look, man, I'm telling you, it's going to be great with this guy here. But we've seen some awesome goals, man. Yeah, everybody knows the Burnley goal that he scored. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's a lot of people's favourite goals. One of my favourite goals is that worldy right swinger that against the scum Arsenal during like the COVID lockdowns when the stadiums were empty. That was one of my favourite goals of his. But again, he scored so many. He scored so many goals that's meant so much to us. Like the goals that he scored against Manchester City in the semi-final of the in the quarterfinals of the Champions League, when a lot of us was like, oh my God, we've lost Kane, what are we going to do? But Sonny stepped up to the plate. You know what I'm saying? So as man like expression says, Heung-Min Son, Son in a million, Son Aldo, Son Heung Messi, bro, all of that, man. Whatever expression says, all of that, man. I'm telling you, because he deserves all of those titles, man, and it's the fact that he's been able to now finally call it quits and say that he's won a trophy at Tottenham. You know what I'm saying? You know? So that golden 11 of superstars that we had, man, the last one is out of here now, people, man. And what we got? We got no more superstars. We got no more great players like that. No more flair players like that. You know? Because even like I was hearing something about how Everton, they're looking to pretty much like just get rid of Dele Alli, and he's considering whether to just retire. And it's just like, how do so many of these players how is it some of these players have fallen off so far, you know? But I don't know, man. Son, it was just, it's something else with Son, man. You know, it's something else with Son, man. Because again, it's like we saw greatness, the partnership between him and Kane, like. We saw it already beginning under Poch, and then Jose Mourinho took it to next levels and then usurped the people, the two that was holding it before, who was playing under Jose Mourinho, Didier Drogba and Frank Lampard. And again, we know how cold those two were as well, as a striker and an attacking sort of shadow striker pairing. Lampard and Drogba were absolutely off the Richter scale, out of this galaxy. So for someone like Son and Harry Kane to easily surpass that, I mean, yeah, sure, it took how many years for somebody to finally pass that, but bloody hell, they done it. You know what I'm saying? And then Harry Kane left and his son was still tucking in goals for us, still getting assists for us. And everybody says it. What a great man he is. He's just, not even just as a player, but as a person. And again, if you know about just East Asian people in general, very respectful people in general. Respectful people. They have all the respect in the world. Great culture as well. They show respect. They show, yeah, all of that, man. I'm telling you. So, whenever people speak about Sonny like that, I'm just like, I'm not even surprised. I'm not surprised because he shows that. He shows it on the pitch. Even at the end of seasons as well, and then all the teammates, they bring their little sons and daughters down and they're like, oh, I want to go and meet Son. And then you see Son with all of the kids at the end of the game, you know. It's just nice to see, man. It's nice to see, you know. And he's been an absolute professional. His dad's kept him as an absolute professional his entire career as well, you know. So I'm sad. Again, like I said, I'm sad. I got my little bit of tears out about it, man. And I know players come and go. I know some fans will say players come and go. It is what it is. But don't let them tell you that you shouldn't feel some sort of way about a player who's been with us for 10 years. Don't let these people or these content creators say, oh, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because I still sometimes think about Jermaine Defoe. I still sometimes think about Robbie Keane. Like the same way how a lot of content creators today who are older than me always speak about a Gascoigne or a Ginola or a Hoddle or a Waddle or a Lineker, or those who are old enough to remember Greaves. They'll always speak about those players because, again, you don't forget these players. Doesn't matter how many years have gone by. You don't forget these players and how they made you feel about supporting Tottenham Hotspur. And Heung-Min's son made us all fucking love supporting Tottenham Hotspur. Harry Kane fucking made us love supporting Tottenham Hotspur. They brought that whole ethos of oder est facer, you know? To there is to fucking do, people. They bought that shit. And you know what? Again, like I said, man, it's sad, but at the same time, it's just, you're happy that we got to see what we got to see for as long as we got to see it for, man, you know? So, again, man, it's just, it's sad times, but it is what it is, man. You just got to take it and move on now, you know? It's brand new season now coming up soon. We've got the big game against PSG coming up soon as well. We've had a couple of friendlies as well that's gone by, and we're looking good. We're looking solid. We're looking solid at the back. Finally. Good Lord, I dropped my fucking mic. So yeah, we're looking good at the back finally. But again, once again up top, we're still looking a little bit shy. We're looking a little bit shy up top because again, we've got nobody but Solanke and Richarlison. You know, so again, we need to do something about our attacking position. Let me get that mic on. Cool. We need to do something about our attacking position. We need to get 2-3 more signings in. Quick things, because the season is starting real soon. You know, I know some people are speaking about trying to get Grealish in. I wouldn't mind Grealish right now. You know, but again, it all kind of boils down to his wages, because our club doesn't like to spend too much on wages, even though we like to claim we're a big club. And then there was a Daniel Sith Lord Palpatine Levy interview that he had. I haven't watched it. I can't be bothered to watch it. I've listened to other content creators and how they feel about it, so it's giving me enough to know that it's been the same old of picked out questions, and the interviewer not going to really stick it on Levy as they should be, and Levy gets to sit there and have an easy interview as per usual. So it's the same old. But again, man, that's how I feel about the transfers right now, people. There's not really too much to say about the transfers. Kudus, happy about it. Paulino, happy about it. Danso, happy about it, because that man looks solid and he's looking even better now as well. And again, he was already looking good when we bought him in last season, so I'm happy about Danso too. So those three, nice. But where's the rest? Where is the rest? And that's what it is for me. Where's the rest? And it's the same typical Tottenham. We had the Morgan Gibbs White thing, long that off for 2 weeks. 2 weeks we spent trying to get just one player when we could have been trying to bring in a couple more as well. But that's just what Tottenham does. We spend our whole 2-3 weeks trying to deal with one player, and about 10 days having interest in maybe showing interest in maybe putting in a bid. That's what we do, you know? So, again, bring in some more. We need more. We need 2, 3 more. Again, striker, centre attacking midfield, creative midfielder, and a left back. We need one. We need those 3. We need those 3. I'm sorry. If we start next season without any one of those 3, done for. Done for. You can just forget everything. Write everything off. So yeah. Next video, I'll have another video again after the PSG game, actually, to be fair. I think it's earlier, I think it's in the week, so I probably won't even be able to get to watch the frigging game. I don't know why these games aren't on the weekend for people to watch. Alright, people, man, but that's all I got for you lot right now, man. I could go in about Sonny a little bit more, but I just don't have enough right now, man, you know? Because again, there's like so many stats and so many goals, man. Because again, there's too many goals. There's too many goals that Sonny has scored that's just blown us away. Too many assists, too much. Yeah, too much, man. And I'll be, again, like I said, I'm sad to see him go. But again, I'm happy for everything that he's given us. And I'm happy that he was able to lift the trophy in his last season. And now we can call it quits. So shout out to South Korea for providing such a fucking genuine guy. A genuine guy and a great friggin' player. Shout out to South Korea. Shout out to his family. Shout out to Heung-Min's son. Real talk, man. And yeah, man, positives for whatever happens, for whatever you're doing in your future, man, you know. So big up to you, man, you know. Shout out to Heung-Min's son. And let's go again, people, man. Brand new season getting ready to start. How does everybody feel about it? I feel like getting I feel like we should be able to get 6. I feel like 6, no less. Because again, we finished, what, 14th, 15th last season. So I'll take 6. I will take 6. Because we're in Champions League 2. Thomas Frank has never played in Champions League football. So we got to give him a bly on this one too. So I'll take anything between 6th and 8th. I'll take anything between 6th and 8th. And a semi-final or a final in either one of the domestic trophies. I'll take that. Thank you very much. But other than that, people, that's all I got for you, man. I shall be back again sometime in the week, maybe on the weekend, man. But until then, wipe your feet at the door, take off your shoes, hang up your coats, and enjoy London City, people. I am back on the rooftop.